You have got to. I don't know how I don't run out of things that the internet persuades me to buy, and yet here we are. And sometimes it's not even random stuff that I come across, but it's stuff that like, you guys tag me in. This seems like something you want to test. Yeah, you're right. It absolutely is. And so that's why we're here. We're gonna see what's actually worth your hard-earned dollars to spend money on, because we don't need all of it, but sometimes there's some gems. Like last week's video, that's all the gems. Toulamond, a whole gem mine? A gem mine? I don't know. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you're like dinged. You're not really dinged, you're more like, just like pops up like, hey, what's up? She uploaded a video. Maybe you want to watch. And then you can come and join us every Thursday. It's like our standing coffee date, which I love. And the first thing we're gonna test is this hack that I have seen everyone and their mom trying. And since I am a mom, I figured we should give it a shot. And that is taking the like Aquaphor Eucerin stick, this guy. This is the lip one. There's also a face stick. People have been using both, and putting it under your eyes, and apparently it's going to help stop any creasing. And the internet's been trying it, and they all say that it works phenomenally. And they're all 5. So I figured as someone in their 30s, we need to be testing this. Don't get me wrong, you can get creases at all kinds of ages, but I figured all of the different age stages need to be trying this. So we're just going to apply it under the eyes. I've also seen people apply it anywhere else where they tend to get any sort of creasing. So, I mean, we're gonna try it. We'll try it here. I'm not gonna try it on my forehead, but I am gonna try it here, and we're gonna see if there's a difference. I really should have done it on one side and not the other side, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. And that's it. Now we need to put on makeup. And then for the makeup, now we're gonna use my normal concealer for under my eyes because I feel like that's the best test. But for foundation, we are gonna be testing out the Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. I have seen a lot of people really love this, especially in the summer months. It doesn't melt off your face. It gives beautiful coverage. It almost blurs the skin. Does this have SPF in it? I don't think so. Nope, just skincare. Prettiest skin ever. Bold claim. Hopefully this is my shade. I got light neutral, number 12. Is there application recommendations? Allow skincare to fully absorb and then apply like a tinted moisturizer. Love that, straight to the point. All right, well then I will put some on my fingers. It's more on the thicker side, but not the most thick. It's the best way I can describe it. It's like, if you think of like a water formula and then you think of like really thick paste, this is like a 7. That's where I feel good about 7. So we're going to moosh it, and then we're going to apply it. It smells like craft supply. It smells like the inside of a school art cupboard in like a glue stick kind of way. It doesn't smell like hazardous chemicals like paint, but it has that sort of kindergarten art cabinet paper vibe. I don't know. Smooths it into the skin well. I don't know about coverage though. Let's zoom in. Anyone else feel like you blend this part of your face super well and then you see pictures of yourself and like, why didn't I touch like this part of my skin? I don't know why that is. All right, well, let's talk coverage. Try to be more gentle like around here. I'm like smearing it in here, but I'm trying not to disrupt what's going on there. I'm gonna try and put some more on here. In terms of coverage, there is definitely something on my skin, for sure. Coverage, that's a bit much. That's bold. Oh, goodness, I did not blend that well. I feel like that's what I don't like about blending with my fingers is I feel like it's not as even as like if I did it with like a brush or a sponge or something, you know? Honestly, I'm not that like stoked about it. I don't know, it was really sold hard. Like I was really convinced this was going to be it. This is going to be amazing. Not really excited about it. If you're looking for something that doesn't have a ton of coverage in it, but also has sunscreen in it, which is a bonus, I really liked the color science. I don't know, this one. I just tested this a while ago. I really like it. This one gives pretty good coverage. It was buildable and it has SPF in it. So I like this one better. This is just too expensive for what it's giving for me personally. Let's see how this thing does with some concealer on top, the Aquaphor stuff. Normally I use like a this kind of product. So maybe I'll do that on one eye and I won't on the other and just see if that like messes with the formula or something. Now let's do the other side with my fingertips. Then obviously we'll need to like check in and see how this is doing in terms of creasing throughout the day, because I mean, a first impression is not gonna cut it here. All right, I'm gonna finish up my makeup. I was gonna do that off camera, but I do wanna test this just because it's here. It is a blush filter by HUDA. It's just a bonus. This is Watermelon Pop. Let's see if I like this color first. This looks darker than I was anticipating. Do we like that? I feel like that's good. Kind of a mix of like a peachy, but also very pinky. Do you have instructions? I think you're supposed to just melt on the skin and be like super easy to blend. That was my understanding. I'm gonna start with 2 dots. Ooh, oh, that's blending nice. Okay, I really like this. This is not something that I like planned to add to this video. I'm kind of glad I did. This is real nice. No notes. I like this. Add more. I'm feeling confident. That has to be one of the easiest blending liquid blushes I have ever come across. Yeah, that was neither here nor there for this video, but I am here for it. 10 out of 10, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup now. All right, that's good. Moving right along. I am on a continuous hunt for a really good sunscreen, something that's going to feel good on my skin, maybe add a little glow. I'm not gonna be mad about that. And this one that I saw people raving about is 100% mineral illuminating sunscreen. It's by Sol de Janeiro. It's the Real Radiance SPF 50 body lotion. I'm like, this checks all of the boxes. Ta-da! Ooh, I like the packaging. And I figured despite it being gloomy and raining outside, we're still gonna put on sunscreen. I need to know what this looks like. She is thick. Okay, here's one thing I don't like. This is a body lotion, and like this is the applicator. Look how little she is. That's teeny. How are you gonna get a ton out for that? Let's put it on my arms. Look at that, ticket to the gun show. Blends out really, really easily for a zinc sunscreen. I wanna be clear. Zinc oxide sunscreens are notoriously horrible. Smells beachy, smells summery. Glow is, all right, okay, I'll give them glow. I will give them glow on that one. That's pretty glowy. There's something about, what is it about this scent that it starts out good and then maybe it's how it reacts on my skin. I honestly don't know how I feel about this now. I'm down here. Oh yeah, something about this scent on my skin. Maybe it's mixing with my self tanner and it doesn't like that. That could be it, because it smells good as a product, but as soon as I start blending it in, it starts smelling like a baby product or something, but now it smells fine. So I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be a deal breaker for me, because like the glow is there, and like I'm gonna tell my sisters-in-law about this because they're always looking for a good mineral sunscreen, and this really does check all of the boxes, and it can be used on adults, adolescents, and children over the age of 6 months. I don't know about the perfume with it. I don't know. Let me know if you tried this and it has like a similar reaction, like scent-wise for you, because I am very curious. Maybe I'll get Lo to try this and see if she has like the same reaction, because like I don't know. On the fence about you. You know what I'm not on the fence about though? Product I have tried now 4 times. I felt like I needed to give it a bit of a bit of a work. That doesn't make any sense. I needed to see if this would work. It is by Kerastase and it's their Serum Filler. And this thing has come very highly rated. A lot of people have been really enjoying this, and a lot of the Kerastase stuff is just popping off right now. It has peptides and glycine, and it's basically going to coat your hair. It's going to make it stronger. It's going to fill it in and make it less susceptible to breakage. You apply this when your hair is damp out of the shower. You apply it all over and then you blow dry your hair. And it's going to, I believe this is also a heat protectant. I have to look this up. It's going to protect your hair from a lot of the different mineral buildup and everything in the water, as well as it's also a heat protectant up to, I think, 230 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit though. It's a lot though. So I wanted to give it a go and I wanted to give it like a fair shake, not just like a one-off. And obviously you need to wash your hair a couple of times in order to do that. So first thing I noticed is that when I was brushing my hair, once my hair was most of the way dry, I wasn't getting a lot of the breakage kind of snapping off in my brush, which was great. Right off the hopper, I was really impressed with that. I also really like the shine that came from this product as well. I washed my hair 2 nights ago, so it's like a little greasy up on the top, but the bottom has been nice and shiny. It's felt a lot healthier, which I also really like. And honestly, I have not used a ton of this product either. I feel like this is gonna last me a long time. I wish I could use this on dry and also wet hair, but it's only for wet hair, just, you know, like a multi-purpose type of thing. But like, honestly, I've been really impressed with this so far. I'm really excited about it. Definitely keeping. Okay, for this next product, I admit it's a little out of left field, but I saw someone use it and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I bought it. And it is a clay bead spinner. So if you've ever done, remember those like little beads we had when we were kids? I don't know if we're the same age, but you know what I mean. The little tiny beads, you have to string them onto like the little tiny little thing, and it would take forever, especially if you had a pattern. Oh, it was the worst. Now this is different because it's the clay beads, which I think are arguably super cute, but it does it automatically. Like it whips them onto the string. I have to show you. It looks like this. I've set up my other camera, so hello, so you can see it a little better. Oh my goodness. This, I don't know what this is yet, but it's very heavy. Wait, did you not come with beads? You have got to. Are you actually kidding me? Oh no, you're not. You're not. You can't show me a picture of it and in different colors with different colored beads and then no beads in there? That's insane. That is insane. Okay, well, hold please then for when I get beads. Okay, beads arrived. Ooh, so many colors. And then I've started to set up the little part of the spinny thing. It needed string. I don't know if you can see the string. String, and then this little needle thing attached to this guy and put in here. That was very unclear, but they had very easy to follow instructions. But before I turn it on, I have to put some beads in here. Doesn't say how many beads, though it does give a, it tells me not to exceed 38 grams. So, just so helpful. So I'm gonna pick. I'm frozen, trying to pick and select color choices. I don't know, maybe some like pinks and oranges and stuff. I'll just pick a bunch. I like this minty green and some pink, yellow, some orange. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Who's to say? I wonder what happens if I put some of these beads in. I wonder what it'll do. Will it touch them? Let's find out. So I have the thread on the loopy thing here, and then I'm supposed to put this guy like in the corner. And apparently it's just gonna thread them on as soon as I turn on the button. So let's see if it does that. Oh no! Oh no! Do I not have enough beads in here? Does it need more than that? Because right now it's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, I think it just needed way more beads, so hopefully that's enough. Let's find out. Okay, some beads are showing up. Some are just jumping out like salmon. Ah! I'm trying to change the angle a bit. See if maybe that'll help. Seems to be working. I guess it is faster. Hang on. Okay, I want the beads at the center right, and then wiggle it back and forth, I guess. Like, that is a lot faster. Oh, you can't see. There we go. That's a lot faster. I don't know if I love my pattern anymore. Well, not pattern, you know what I mean, my color choices. But fortunately, it's easy to just go, I don't like that. Again. See what happens if I, like, can I make this go faster? You know what I'm saying? Center right here. Okay. And then back and forth. Can I be faster at this now? Tell me, is this faster than if you were doing beading on your own? Like just doing beading? I'm genuinely, oh my gosh, I got one of the big beads. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it doesn't fit past the little thing there. You can see like the bead goes there, but then it won't. Oh, it does go on. Oh, look at me go. And then, you have to be so careful not to touch that outer edge. Gotta say, unless you have like a bajillion beads in here, it is not the most efficient. Though I assume this is faster. I don't bead as much as I should. I have made a giant mess though. It requires a ton of beads to get anything to, you know, come out in rapid succession. I think that's faster than if you did it yourself, but you can't obviously pick your pattern, which is like the downside to it. And I could only find kits that have like all these colors in it like this versus like, oh, I just want a bunch of blues or purples or whatever, you know? So I don't know. I am curious what the beaders of the world say about this and your thoughts and all that. I mean, it does technically work and that does technically do it faster. So if you like beads, maybe this will be enjoyable. Well, hopefully that ended up working because it better, since I had to buy more beads for it. Ugh. But it's okay because we're going to another product, and that is a swimsuit. Not just any swimsuit. People are saying that this looks and feels super luxe. It's from Amazon, but it is reversible. And everyone is saying how so cute both sides are. It fits really well. It hugs. It just is so flattering. And obviously we need to try it on. I got 2 different sizes because I genuinely didn't know which way this would end up going, but this is what she looks like. She has padding in there, which is nice. We love a full coverage moment. And also, this is why I got it, it has full coverage in the rear because can we just, not everyone wants like a super cheeky cut. And myself personally, but when they're like moderate or like modest coverage, I'm like, I don't think you know what modest coverage is. It's either half covering or it's like a short. There's no, I don't, maybe we haven't mastered that as like a full coverage. I don't know. If you know of any brands that do that, let a girl know because I'm tired of it. Tired of this, grandpa. Okay, well, I guess we should try this on. Oh, I have to show you the other pattern. I really love the other pattern. Look at this. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope this works. Okay, we are on. I have on my bike shorts because, you know, internet. So I chose my favorite side first. This is the coverage. I feel like that's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not very bootylicious, so maybe this would be more revealing if you had more, you know? I like that there's padding here. There's like a teeny tiny little like shelf bra. I like that I can, you know, lift them up a little bit with the adjustable straps, which is great. This is size small, which fits perfectly. It's nice and thick in terms of material. Honestly, I think it's kind of cute. It's so difficult because you can't really, I want to give the, you know, you can see the vision, right? Like let's just pretend this isn't here. That's cute, right? I think it's kind of a moment. I really like it. But just for argument's sake, I want to see what the other side looks like because I mean, it is technically reversible. Okay, other side. I wanted to see if it was gonna look see-through. I wouldn't expect it to, but you know, just in case. Can you see through it? Honestly, like, why would you? There's like a very significant pattern on the other side of these. The coverage, I feel, is good for me, but you can assess that based on your own body type. Also, please ignore the horrific job I've done on my self-tanner. It's what happens when I decide to try a new one. Anyway, overall, I think she's cute. Now, the one thing I will note with this bathing suit that I don't love is if you are actually going to swim in this swimsuit, again, this is coming from the perspective, the mom hat on, right? Like, Emma, is this like a girls trip bathing suit or is this a being a mom? Because this, gone. You'd have to almost like find the level and then like sew them together. That's probably what I would do. But then, no, actually thinking that through because this is going to stretch, right? Like in the water and everything over time probably would be my guess, and you're gonna have to like consistently keep retying it. And they're too thick to like double knot. I don't know. Now I'm questioning it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, she's real cute. I think it's adorable. I didn't like any of the other patterns. Like, this is by far the best one in my personal opinion. I think she's really cute. And I don't normally like one-piece swimsuits because I feel like I get zero support in them. They're all just like, you know, be free. And I'm like, I don't want to. So those are my notes. I think it's really cute though. So cute. And then I just realized that another product that I ordered has not arrived yet. And you know when it's set to arrive? The day before this video goes up. So that's great. Look forward to that. But I keep seeing it everywhere. And Caroline also sent this to me in a DM. She's like, can you try this? So obviously I had to order it, but it took forever to get here. Or is taking, considering again, it'll be here day before. Awesome. So See you then. Forgot to film an end of day, but I do want to give you my thoughts, starting with the fact that I didn't even mention, I was just watching the footage, I didn't even mention that it was Scott Barnes that came up with this, or has introduced it at least in mass to the internet. I don't know anything beyond that, but that's where it has come from. And it's essentially just like acting as a primer to hydrate the area and kind of keep things from sinking into the skin, especially if you have aging skin. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, don't we all have aging skin? Facts of life, folks. I personally didn't notice anything of any sort of like a wow moment myself by the end of the day. Like, it looked good, but it did have me concerned by the end of the day, if I was doing this consistently, that I would have developed like milia, you know, those like little spots kind of things like under the eye. I would get those sometimes if my under eye cream was too heavy, so I tend to use like a hyaluronic acid type of thing, usually the L'Oreal one, I'll put it here, or like a retinol or something like that. So I don't know the science on that, or if that's something that people have checked into, but that's something that I personally am concerned about. So I don't know if it's something that I would use all the time. I am gonna try it again. I'll let you know in a future video if anything comes of it, but like as of right now, I didn't personally notice anything. And then that product, remember that one that I ordered that kept selling out? It's still not here. I'm hoping it gets here. So make sure you subscribe, because I feel like this is gonna be an interesting one. It'll probably end up being in the thumbnail. You'll know which one it is. Hopefully it should arrive in the next couple of days, but by then this video, you will be watching this right now. So stay tuned for the next one. So my apologies. Hopefully that'll come soon in another video, but that's all the updates I got. This video is all over the place. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these products come up, or if you have any other products. Make sure you tag me so we can try them out and just see what's up. See if they're as good as everyone claims them to be. Check out these videos on the side and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next one.